Okay, so I think I got it fixed now. For some reason my audio wasn't working. Okay, hey guys, so I got a request to do a large house build. There was no specifications other than just to make it a big house. So if y'all bear with me, there will be times where I'll be quiet and just focusing. And I'm not the best at building houses, but I can try. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start with the first floor. Just give me 1 second. I was coming up with some ideas. Okay. Alright, let's get started. If I'm being for real, I have no idea where I'm going with this build. I just know that I want it to look modern. I am not the best at this at all. Okay, and the back. Okay, so we got our foundation. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to build the second floor. So it's just gonna be like the exact replica of the top, I think. Like I said, I wrote down stuff. Okay, I know how it's gonna look. Alright, let's go ahead. That means that has to be even. I'm not the best moderator, so I'm sorry if I sound boring or if I'm just talking to myself. This was kind of spur of the moment type thing, so I didn't really prepare anything to talk about. Okay. It doesn't look that big, but it'll look better once we do the whole thing. Okay. Okay. So I think we're actually gonna want to raise these up. Because it's on the smallest, you want it tall. Okay, so tall wall. And another tall wall. There we go. That looks better. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna click move lot in house. If you click move house, then it'll let you take the whole house. But if you move lot, also that works too in some cases. So I'm just gonna. I wish I could do it sideways. Wish I could turn it sideways other than just right here, because we don't want it this way. Or do we? I don't know. Probably back this way. Okay. One more time. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put down the I'm gonna go ahead and put down the roof. Oh, that sounds so boring doing this. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. Just trying to figure out a way to do the roof. Let's start with this one. Stop moving. Go. Okay. So let me. Oh my my goodness, stop moving. Does anyone else have this problem? Does anyone else have the problem where you just have it exactly where you need the camera to be focusing and then it just moves? And then you gotta recenter yourself. It's all the time. It's so stressful. Okay. So I guess we're gonna bring it to about right here. Yeah, let's bring it to about right there. And I know this looks really high, so I'm actually going to bring this down a little bit. I want to say this will help bring it down. Oh no, that's like a curve. We don't want a ramp. Okay. So it'd actually be this arrow then. To bring it down a little more. There we go. That looks good. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna do the other roof now. Let's go ahead and copy this one because I'm gonna be using it again, but on the side. Like I did not want it that way. Thank you. Okay. Let's try this again. We're just gonna go through here because obviously copying does not want to work for this. So there it goes again with refocusing. Oh, bless your heart, Sims. Bless your heart. Alright, this is where it gets a little tricky because that part is still supposed to meet up the correct way, but it don't look like it's gonna cooperate. Because it's supposed to be like a little window area. So I guess we're going to move this about right there. And we're just going to pull it all the way back. That's not all the way back. Alright, and I think we're going to just lower this down. But we're gonna try and pull it this way. Nope, not like that. These are so tricky. Okay, so this makes it longer. That's perfect. This is exactly what we want. Except I don't want it that long out there. I just need it to cover that part. Okay. We're gonna come back a little bit more. Okay. Okay, that's fine. It's fine with me. Maybe. We're just gonna have to... Oh, my goodness. Okay, we might have to actually just get rid of this little part, because it doesn't want to cooperate. So, actually, we're gonna take it back some. And I think we're just gonna add the overhang when we're doing this, because I still need that. That's like a big part of this. It's a window area, and we're just going to bring this down. I say that looks about good. I don't like how it's coming off right here though, so maybe pull it back some. It's funny to do videos while like trying to like moderate or monologue, because usually this is just what I think of in my head. Usually I'm not having to talk with someone, but I just get to say what I'm thinking. Sometimes that's not always good though. Okay, so I think we're gonna do the rest of the roof flat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it in two parts. I'm going to take this one, and I think I'm going to bring it about right here. And I think I'm going to pull it back some. Actually, we're not going to pull it back. Not going to pull it back, because the way I'm seeing it is it's not going to cooperate if I pull it back. It's just going to look silly. I'm seeing this all in my head, so Hopefully you'll see what I'm talking about in a second. Keeps repositioning himself again. Oh my goodness. Oof, don't want it that long. Come on. I'm so glad when you release the X button that it doesn't automatically like place, like it still lets you like re-click it. Because if it did that, you know how many times I'd mess up? I'd mess up so much. Okay, so I don't like how this roof looks when it's flat. I wish it was just like all out like this. But the problem with that is that I'm afraid of like the triangle part coming up. So I think we're gonna try that anyways and see if we can work around it. Because honestly, I don't like how that looks. I don't like the X on it. Okay, so we're going to try this again. Okay. I guess we'd put it to the side, and we would try and bring it. That's not it. We would try to bring it all the way down, or as much as it would go. That's all it would go. Yeah, that's all it would go. Okay. This is not that bad. For the people that are OCD, it might bother you a little that it's sideways, like it's bothering me. It would be nice if it could just be flat. So, we have to think of another possible way for it to be just flat. So, what I'm thinking is maybe we can make... Well, first, before I say that, let's go ahead and look back at the roofs. See if there's any possible way to maybe make it look better. Okay, let's go ahead and attempt this one. I don't need you sideways. Okay, so it's gonna be this one. Well, that's a sideways roof, but can't do the foundation sideways. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and try and flatten you down. Oh my goodness. If anyone has any advice at all about how to keep it steady, instead of it just moving up as far as it wants and everything, please let me know, because I cannot figure it out. Okay, so this is actually better. This doesn't bother me as much at all, actually. So, I think we found a winner. What I was originally going to try was just like probably extending this flat part, maybe to out to here and putting a type of floor down on top of it, so maybe it looked like a roof, but we want it all to typically be the same color. That's how I pictured it, so we're gonna go with this. This seems to be working out well. Okay, so I'm gonna bring that in. Nope. Try again. Okay, I think that's big enough, and we're just gonna copy this one, and we're gonna try and center as best as we can, and we're going to place it not exactly how I wanted it to look, but I mean, there's a lot of things I want to do on Sims that we can't actually do because we don't have the things to do it, but hopefully in the future, and hopefully it won't cost us an arm and a leg, we'll be able to do it. Okay, great. So this is how the house is looking so far. So far, so good. Alright, so the next thing I'm gonna do... Oh, it won't back out of it. Okay. Next thing I'm gonna do is actually raise the foundation. So I'm gonna go to Foundations, and I'm gonna make it a little bit higher. Let me back out so I can see how high I'm going. Okay. That's a cute height. I think we're gonna focus on the outside, and then if, let's see, I have the elapsed time to this video set at an hour. I'm worried that it might take more than an hour. I don't have any editing software, so I'm sorry. I can't show a speed build. Hopefully in the next month or two I can get some software that does that. But as of right now, you just, if you want to watch it, that's great, thanks. If you don't, I mean, that's preference. So let's stop getting off topic and bring it down a little more. There we go. We're gonna leave it at that. Okay, so I'm not gonna worry about like painting and everything right now, the exterior. I'm actually just gonna do what I need to do for everything to work. I don't even know what I'm saying right there. I'm actually gonna do the outside first, and then we're going to come to the inside. Okay. Let's see how this is gonna look. Okay, I think I'm gonna do, if y'all ever hear an accent in my voice sometimes, it's certain things I say. I'm from southern Louisiana, so that's where you'll get that from. So don't mind me. Okay, so we're gonna go with like a brownish gray, which seems to be, that looks okay. Let's see if they got different ones. No, I don't want full. Okay, let's try this. It's kind of dark. Okay. Okay, we'll go with this. Alright. So... okay. And I think we're actually going to put it over here as well. Okay. So, I actually wanted to do an awning over over these two parts. So what I think I'm gonna do, I think I'm going to expand this by 1. Just so I can have this amount of space that I wanted for my door and the awning. Okay, remember, expand the top too, or else it's gonna look silly. And also the roof. Okay, focus. Thank you. Okay. Let's lower this a tiny bit more. Nope, not the screen, the roof. Okay, cool. Okay, so awnings are tricky. Awnings are really, really tricky. So there's a chance that I might have to delete these. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna delete the staircases, and then I'm going to, actually this one's okay. This one we're gonna have to work with. We're actually gonna have to make a room and then put the pillars and put a roof on top and then delete walls in order to make one, because that's the only way I know how to do it. So again, if anyone knows how to do it differently, please let me know, because that'd be a great help. Okay, and if my voice starts sounding raspy, I'm just tired, I guess. Okay. Let's go ahead and make a wall. Hopefully it won't delete that. Oh, it looks like it wants to. That's fine. If it deletes it, we'll come back to it. Okay, remember, we are not keeping these walls. We're just trying to make an awning. And we needed to do the frame. So we're going for like a modern but also outdoors type. That's what I'm feeling for today. So it's gonna be a lot of browns, a lot of like dark greens and stuff. So hopefully you'll like it. Do we want some right here? Let's go ahead and try. If not, you can always leave them. Okay. So this is probably going to be a two-part video. Just with how slow I think it's going. I should have brainstormed a little bit more. So I'm sorry for that. But we'll get it. We'll get it working. Okay. So we're gonna. Okay, if it doesn't center, it's fine. Just go ahead and move it on over, and then I'm actually going to flatten it because I don't like how it looks like a little birdhouse right now. Okay, flatten. There we go. And then we're gonna go ahead and copy it, and we're gonna move it because I need it over here too. Actually, that's the perfect size. I think I'm gonna move it up a little bit just because it's a little too much of my house. It's a little too far up. You can never win with this. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to deal with that. Okay, and now we are actually going to delete the walls. Now that I'm seeing this, they do look very close together, so there's a chance that I will be expanding this middle area into a larger part because I don't want them that close. Okay, so I'm also going to try something where I try and delete the floor itself because I want it stairs leading to. I don't want this, so it looks like it's trying to delete what I've been making. Okay, this is where it gets tricky. It looks nice. Looks nice. Okay. Yeah, so it's all gonna come in one piece. Maybe I can leave it. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to make these shorter, and we're gonna have to leave like a little opening for where the stairs will come in. So let's go ahead and try the stairs again. Give us this one. No. Yeah, it was this one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this one was actually supposed to be shorter. It wasn't supposed to be all the way there. So let's try this again. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go ahead and scoot that one in a little. There we go. But we're gonna have to fix the roof. Try and okay, there's no way to put it in the middle, so it's gonna have to be 3. This is atrocious. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and fix this. There we go. And this one looks good. We're just gonna put some stairs. Can I go closer? I'd rather go closer. Perfect. Perfect. It looks good. Okay. We're gonna copy this. We're gonna go ahead and expand. Okay, so how are we gonna do this part? I think they're an okay way away. excuse me, away from each other. Let's move this back a little. There we go. Okay. I think they're okay like that. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and find doors. Let's see about tall doors. No, because we want a wooden door. There's a chance we will not find what I'm looking for. Okay, let's try one more. Okay, none of this actually looks well with it, so I think we're gonna try this one. Oh, that is a lot smaller than what I thought. Maybe this house is big. Okay. And then this one was supposed to be a simple door. Let's go ahead and try this one. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So, the back's not gonna look that great. But, as we get further into it, it'll look better. Okay. So, we're about to make the 30-minute mark, which is crazy. This is all I've gotten done. But nice houses take a lot of work. Okay. So it looks like I might need to bring this over to meet. Okay. And if y'all heard that, that's my dog. Sorry, she's old. Bring this out a little more because we didn't want them the same size. V Snagger. I can't actually game share Sims 4 with you. The only way you can game share a game is if it's a digital copy, and I actually have the disc, so there's no way I'd be able to game share with you. Sorry. Okay, cool. That looks good. Alright, so let's get some windows on here. Okay. Let's see. What do we got? We're gonna make all the windows black. I'll try black. Okay, so we're gonna go with 2 larger windows on the next part. Let's look for a more open one. See how that looks. Try. Pre-placement doesn't seem to work that well in here. And this is a 2-pane, and we need a 3-pane in order for it to be in the middle. So I guess we're gonna have to either downsize it again, or we're gonna need to re-expand. And I think the better guess is to downsize it and not have it close. Just okay, so it seems to want to mess up, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna back it up a little. There we go. Okay. But we're still gonna expand this part just so it can be a little bit bigger again. A little bit more. I know I'm on YouTube doing this. I'm not gonna say subscribe or anything because honestly, I don't do it for the views. Someone just asked me to do it and just thought it'd be cool. So I'm not expecting anything out of this. Okay, I actually really like this window, so we're gonna use this. Let's go back to our smaller ones. Where are you? Okay, this is square. Maybe it was in the taller ones. Oh. Okay, I think I'm just overlooking. Yeah. Everything moved. Okay. I know it doesn't look like much now, but it'll look a lot better in a little bit. I think we're actually going to make it brown instead of the black color, because I think it's thrown it off a little bit. So I'll do that in a second. As soon as I find the other ones I'm looking for. The other windows I'm looking for. Yeah, the brown looks better. It's not as ostentatious as it looked before. Brown. It was a little more tricky. Can't really see. Okay, we have one over here already. And we're gonna copy another one of these. Going to place right there. That's fine. Alright, let's go back to okay, let's see what they have. This is actually kind of what I'm looking for, but we're gonna keep searching. Let's try the bigger ones. Okay, I'm actually not seeing it, so we're gonna go ahead and go with the one I just seen. And it's brown, so it works. Okay. Ooh. I don't want them as tall as I do as I want them wide, which I seem to be having a problem with. So, okay, that works out perfect. Okay, it looks a little unorthodox. Because of these, I think. But I think overall it looks good. Alright, so now we're gonna work on the exterior color of the house. I was thinking like brick, very earthy colors, maybe like a dark green. So let's see what we can do. I think we're gonna do the brick first. I kind of like these more. This is perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna have it on a single setting just so I know it doesn't go onto a part I don't want it to go on. So I'm sorry if it takes long. Okay. If you could tell, my screen is actually lagging. So my apologies. Okay. Okay, so we actually need to bring this down more, because when we expanded it, it kind of rose up. So, as flat as we can get it. That works. And, I'm thinking we might need to raise the foundation one more, just because the foundation's a big part of it, and I need to be able to see it. That works. Okay, so let's put some brick down there also, but I bet there's not one to match, so I'm gonna have to improvise. Yeah, there's not really a matching brick. Let's see how this looks together. That's very dark. Okay, yeah, it seems like everything's gonna be pretty dark, which we don't want, so we're going to try to get as close as possible. It could just be the way the sun is sitting it, but if it is, I'm not a big fan of it. Okay. So I guess what we're going to have to do is get as close as possible. So, let's see. I think I'm going to go with this. I wanted it, almost the same, but we'll make do. Okay, we're gonna go to wallpaper, because I need like a half. I need like half brick, half paneling. I know it's somewhere on here. We got some, but I guess we're just gonna have to go through it. Okay. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. The brick has to match pretty well. That's close, but not the exact color I was going for. I wish they would have made colors a little more compatible, because I'm not too happy with these. Actually, I do need this color, but the sad thing is that the brick is not the same color. So let's go ahead and move it up, and okay, that's better. I guess we'll just wind up changing the color of that brick also. And we're gonna need it on this side. Okay, I promise it's not gonna look as crazy as it's looking right now. It'll look better in a little bit. And we're gonna go with the same brick, but we want it in a light color. So we're gonna try and do it. And this is white. So let's go back one. That's probably really orange in the sun, but it's as closest to what I was thinking about. Okay. Okay, so for the rest of it, we actually need this color and this color without the brick. So we're gonna have to flip through some paneling and hope that we can find it. Maybe we'll try siding, see if we can find it. I do not like the siding with the other parts on it. It's the same color. I want to say close enough. That is not the same color. Maybe, okay, here we go, now we're talking. Oof, that is very, oof. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this color once it kind of hits a certain way, but for right now, I think I'm okay. It's not looking too bad. Okay, we actually need it. That is not the same color. This is where it will start to be a problem because we need the same color, and I'm not seeing the same color, so I don't know what to do. Maybe let's check the name. It's called Sweet Pea. Let's try one thing. We're gonna go back to walls. Let's go to paneling and see if we could find something for substitute, maybe close to the color. This is not the color. Oh boy. That is a nice green, but it's not the green we're looking for. That's a nice green though. That actually may not look too bad. So let's see if we can find it in the other one. I'm just gonna run with it. Gonna do what we gotta do. That is a lot darker than I thought. Alright, we're gonna go back and look once to look for maybe the darker color. Nope, that's the same one. That is not the same color. This is just gonna be a big fuss, I can tell. I really wouldn't like to switch up the colors I found because it's how the house is supposed to look. Maybe that's not the same color. This is very frustrating. No. Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay, so that's a little bit darker, so I think that'll help. It's closer to the color, so we'll just roll with that. Okay, I think I'm sort of satisfied by this. Let's see what color. Okay, so I can tell that maybe the bricks were too dark. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and switch out the bricks. Okay. So let's go ahead and look for a different brick color for this. See if it matches up. That is an ugly brick color. Well, in my opinion. Okay. So I think that resembles it a little bit better. House is looking crazy right now. Alright, let's go ahead and extend all the colors while we have it. Oh my goodness. Keeps refocusing. This is starting to look like a lodge type thing. Something like you'd have for like camping trips or whatever. You know, if you had this kind of money, which I definitely do not. I'm sorry this video is going so long. It took me a little bit to figure out what I wanted to do for it. The back looks weird because nothing is like the front, so I guess we're gonna like spruce up the back a little bit, but that's probably gonna be in the next video because I think we're just doing the exterior right now just to get a feel for how we want it to look. Okay, so I think we're going to maybe do some dirt in the front. Let's go for a square. I think I'm gonna do like a dirt garden just to keep it that earthy look. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and put it in between these also. Okay, so I actually think I'm going to do a pavement and we're going to pave a way for... I kind of want it wrapping around. I don't know if I like that color. It's a little odd. Let's try this one. Okay, this one's a little bit better. Maybe not, maybe not. Okay, let's try some brick. Kind of just want it to be like a little walkway type thing going around. I think I'm missing out. it's looking kind of messy right now, but I promise I'll spruce it up. It's not gonna look ridiculous. It's gonna have a lot more to it. Alright, I think we need to put floor down for the porch. And of course we're gonna want like a wood. Let's try this color. So it looks. Not sure if I'm a fan. Let's go ahead and try a darker color. That is perfect. I actually really like that. Okay. So, this is the house so far. I feel like this should be a bigger window. Let's see. See, the problem is about making bigger windows, like having the one you want. It's still got that little part that you gotta see out of, and it's just not how it's gonna work. But this is the house so far. The back. Let's go ahead and Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take out this wall, take out that wall, and we're going to move this one out, and we're gonna move this one out, and then we're going to actually, we're gonna move that out. And we're gonna fix the wall right there, just so it can be divided and it's not all one thing but separate colors. Okay, there. Okay, so this is our house so far, and next video we're actually going to start on the inside. So I'm sorry that it was long. It took me a little bit to figure out what I was gonna do, but I'm kind of getting a better feel for it. So thanks for watching, and tune in right after this for the next video. Thanks. Figure it out.